Today I'm going to take a look at these really cool kitchen gadgets. We'll see how well they work and give them a review. And if you want to buy any, there's a link in the description below. We're going to start with this contraption. Have you ever seen one of these before? It's got a sort of cup on one end and a spring-loaded hammer on the other side. It's a curious looking thing, and it's actually designed for cracking open an egg to make the perfect hole. Let's see if it works. The idea is you put the gadget on top of the egg like this, then pull back the hammer and give it a whack. Well, it doesn't look like anything happened, but when I removed it, I'd made this amazing hole in the top of the egg. Pretty cool, huh? And the top of the eggshell was in the gadget. I did spill some egg white, but it's a great way for separating the white from the yolk. And here's the top of the shell, perfectly cut. It's like a perfect round. Rather than using an egg cup, I found it better to hold it over a bowl to use the gadget. This time the top didn't stick in the gadget, but it did crack it all the way around so I could lift it off. Then separate the egg white from the yolk. It's a really cool little gadget, and I found it worked well. For the next one, I'm going to try out this banana slicing gadget. You put a banana in, and it's got these 6 blades which slice it up. So let's give it a go. Well, banana is really soft, and it cuts through it easily. It gives us these nice even slices, and it's really fun to use. I reckon it's quite good for adding some banana slices to your breakfast cereal. But let's see how easy it is to wash. Well, with a scrubbing brush and some soapy water, it's actually really easy. It's a funny little gadget. I mean, you could just use a knife, but I do like it. The next one we're going to look at are these scissors, which are multi-blade. There's 5 pairs of blades, so if you're cutting up things like herbs with scissors, these should make it 5 times quicker. These chives seem to get a bit caught up in the blades, but as I cut more, it pushes them through. And yeah, to be honest, it cut all of these up really well. And it didn't take long. And again, cleaning the blades out with a scrubbing brush will be really straightforward. I like these scissors, they seem really well made and robust. For the next one, we're going to look at this thing. Any idea what it is? It's got this plunger at the back which operates this grab at the front. And it's actually for removing the stems from strawberries. You just open the drawer, put it over the stem, and grab. Give it a twist, and remove the stalk. Well, that worked. Let's try another. Wow, it works really well, and it's fun to use. If you're not careful, you can cut away quite a bit of the fruit, so it takes a bit of practice. But I really like it, it works really well. If you're making your own French fries, it's worth checking to see if your peeler has got one of these triangular cutters on the side, because you can use that to cut them. It's really cool. But we're going to look at this crinkle cutter tool now and make our own crinkle cut chips. So it looks dead easy to use. And wow, yeah, it really cuts well. We can even piece the potato back together. The cuts are so even and perfect. Cut through the other way, and we get these really cool crinkle cut chips. Yeah, this gadget is really easy to use, and it works really well. I also found this one with a different style handle and a longer blade, so you can cut through larger potatoes. It works well, but I did notice the blade is less crinkled, so the ridges on the potato are less pronounced. But yeah, these crinkle cutters are great. I'll definitely be using mine again. Next we're going to take a look at this kiwi gadget. You need to start by cutting the kiwi in half. Then the idea of this thing is push it down into the fruit, turn it, and we should be able to remove the fruit from the skin. Well, it didn't really work properly for me here. Maybe I didn't turn it enough to cut the fruit free. So let's try again. This time I made sure I turned it a lot in the skin. And it actually worked really well. It's all completely removed. And we get these neatly cut pieces. Let's give it another go. Yeah, it really does work. It's pretty quick too, perfect if you're making a fruit salad or something. I do quite like this gadget, but don't forget you can just remove the fruit with a spoon. For the next one, I'm going to test out this avocado gadget. It's got this blade at one end, which we can use to cut it in half, like this. Then we can use this funny tool in the middle to remove the stone by pushing it on and giving it a twist. It pops out really easily. And finally, this part at the back is supposed to cut it into slices and remove it from the skin. Let's give it a go. Start at one end and drag it down through the avocado. And there we go. It's made perfectly even slices. It's a really cool all-in-one gadget. For the other half, I'm going to try out this cage. This works in the same way as the kiwi one. Push it down into the avocado. Twist the skin underneath, then remove it. It's completely cleaned out the skin. Then remove the avocado from the cage. It's cut it into these bite-sized pieces. Another really good gadget. And finally, we're going to take a look at this thing. Any ideas what it is? Well, it's actually an orange skin cutting tool. The idea is you wear it on your finger, a bit like a ring, and this little tooth that sticks out should be just deep enough to cut through the peel. So let's give it a go. It fits the curvature of the fruit well, and it feels like it's working. You can see it's cut a line all the way around. I'll cut through it the other way now, and then try peeling it. I guess it's a safe way for a child to peel an orange, so they're not handling a knife. And yeah, it's cut through the skin enough to be able to peel it. It's quite a cool little gadget. There's links in the description if you want to buy any gadgets, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell if you want to be notified when I launch new videos. Have fun, stay safe, and as always, thanks for watching.